Oh snap.
Wait, what? Are we starting?
Yeah, we're starting.
Oh,
It's up.
we're live.
We're live.
Oh shit.
We're live and everybody's
Hello.
confused.
What's going on?
Thanksgiving podcast.
Kind of sprung down on us.
I thought that you guys would enjoy starting
No time.
a few
No time.
minutes
On it.
minutes earlier.
Testing our,
I guess I was wrong.
testing our reflexes.
How could you do that to us? Before we get started, can I just mention something?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. Oscar almost fucking died in Denver.
Oh my god! Well, let's bring it up, yeah.
So, before we even introduce what's going on right now, Oscar almost died in Denver. Literally, we were good. We went to DreamHack Denver, and we had a safe drive up. We had a safe time there. And everything was good. The day we fucking leave, we're done with breakfast, we go get gas, and this dude almost gets run over by a car. And then he just fucking bounces out of the way like it's nothing. Like it's nothing!
It was like a one-hop skip. But, I just knew, I was like, he ain't gonna hit me.
That dude was hauling
He
ass.
almost fucking did.
He wanted to, but he wasn't gonna hit me. Yeah.
I would hit you. I'd be like, why does this motherfucker look both ways? You're just, I don't know why you're so excited to get in the gas station. You were. You were like, okay.
I don't know
Too
either. I
loud,
don't know why. I don't know why he did that. And then I don't know. My ass was like $5 or pump 5, pump 5.
Oh yeah, pump 4!
I was at the West Point. Pump 4. Dave sounds like genuinely concerned,
Yeah.
and I'm yelling pump 4
I
from
was.
the window.
I was screaming.
Oscar!
Yeah, dude, this dude is screaming his
Sure.
head off. We do have a little bit of music in the background for everybody there. A little bit of a remix from Doodle Bob. I hope you're enjoying that. Hopefully it's not too loud. Can you guys confirm if that's loud or not? That was loud.
That's loud. Caramel's in the snow, it's fucking loud.
It's fucking loud in here. Anyways, guys, welcome back to our Tuesday podcast of the Dankcast. We are your hosts,
Yeah.
Tiny,
I'm Oscar.
and the band that's silent. His name is Dave. He's currently
Way to
muted
mess that one
himself.
I'm making coffee. The coffee makes making a lot of noise.
Oh, I see.
Oh, jeez.
This man is making
You
coffee.
have a lot of interference right now.
Yeah, there is a lot of
Yeah, that's a
interference.
job.
Oh man. It's been one of those days. This will be our Thanksgiving podcast, since Thursday is going to be Thanksgiving, obviously. We're not going to be live on that day.
No episode on Thanksgiving. Nobody wants to listen to our asses on that day either.
Like this.
We'll be too busy being fat asses at the
Oh,
table,
yeah.
on the couch,
Exactly.
watching football, chilling with one another, drinking beer. Thanksgiving.
Surfing my face. Yes.
Boys playing starters.
What?
Mm. It's going to be a day of rivalries.
game on Thanksgiving?
Is it just a cowboy game
No.
or what?
I haven't heard any of the other ones. I'm sure there's more than one though. There's gotta be.
Alright, so
Yeah.
as you all know, we are partnered with the Rogue Energy. Oscar, would you like to take it away with the promo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you know Rogue Energy, the fucking best. Rogue Energy, the world's first premium cognitive beverage for gamers. Rogue Energy strives to offer the ultimate energy and focus drink for those pursuing excellence. So enjoy the best cognitive performance beverage on the market today and use Dankcast. Yep, there it is. Use Dankcast for a discount on your next order. You can go to www.therogueenergy.com, check out all the things they have there. There's more than just energy drink. So
We got shirts.
they got everything.
Shirts.
They're the best. Sure.
Not too
Shirts
sure
for
about it.
everybody.
You can get like a starter pack. It comes with 2 flavors and a shaker cup.
Mm-hmm.
You could try it out. See if you like it. Thor approves in the background.
Yeah, can you hear him? He's really far away.
Yeah,
He's like on the opposite side of the yard. Jesus.
I can hear
That's
that
what happens
kid.
when you drink Rogue. Yeah, when you drink Rogue Energy, you get all hype like Thor in the background.
When you drink
Yeah,
Rogue
you could
Energy, you can hear the dogs in the background. That's
From
the thing.
a very long distance.
Yeah, use Dankcast on your next order.
Yep. Yeah, go check them out at the Rogue Energy on all social media sites. Let them know the Dankcast sent you.
All right. So the first order of business that we usually do is in the news with Oscar, but in the news with Oscar also coexists with Dave's what pisses him off. So we're gonna wait to do that a little bit later, since that is a big issue that is currently in the news right now.
Big deal.
Super big
It's
deal.
a big deal.
Did we mention it's a big deal? Big deal.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Huge, big, humongous.
Ginormous. You ever heard of it?
Gigantic.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't heard of it, you're living under a fucking rock, so. Then you're
Or you
not
just
on the
don't care.
internet. Yeah. If you haven't heard about it, you're probably not listening to this stream.
Alrighty. Have we shouted out anybody from any podcast? Oscar, would you like to take that away?
Ooh, I think today I've been listening to a bunch of other podcasts. It's going to be the first one that I've always that I told you guys about, but I didn't get to shout them out once we started doing the shout outs. Called And That's Why We Drink. And you guys can follow them at ATWWD podcast on Twitter. Or Instagram, I believe, and it's a paranormal / true crime podcast featuring two female hosts, and they are beyond hilarious. I feel like we'd be great friends with them, so you guys need to go check them out if you guys are into that kind of thing. Because obviously I am, because this is like the second paranormal true crime podcast I'm shouting out.
If you like
What about you guys? Yeah.
scary, spoopy things, go check out the podcast. They're awesome.
If you like spoopiness. And you guys, anything?
Super
Any
spooky.
podcasts?
Any podcasts, huh? Dave, do you know any podcasts that you want to shout out for today? Just shout them out.
No indie podcasts. Oscar pretty much hit all the ones. Those are the ones I listen to that are small time. All the other ones I listen to are big after fuckers.
Why don't you give a shout out to Djibouti, since one of the members
Djibouti.
liked your tweet.
Oh yeah, Jeff from Djibouti liked our tweet yesterday, so that's a big deal.
Big
Jeff
deal.
Mangoes.
Yeah, I think they're
him
streaming
on Twitter
tonight, so go check those motherfuckers out. Djibouti show.
That's a great show to watch. If you enjoyed their dubs on YouTube, check out their Twitch stream. They're some funny dudes. They're really into the role play, but they also have their own little podcast that they do every week. Isn't it like Saturday or something that they do it? They don't do it a lot, but I know that they do it.
I think they stopped doing it for a while, but they just brought it back. And yeah, it's on Saturdays.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. It's on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Woohoo! Djibouti.
Yeah, we need sound effects, man.
Djibouti does.
Burr, burr, burr. Need an air horn.
Dave will be you'll be our substitute until then. Until we have enough money.
Yeah.
If you'd like to donate to us.
Please help.
Help.
Please.
Help us. Please.
Just help us.
Just help out the
you want
Dankcast.
to.
Help out that Dank team. Become part of the
Come over
family.
here and help me.
Man, we need all the help we can get.
They have me trapped. Please help.
Dave's trapped. He has nowhere to go. He needs your
All I can do is play.
help.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is this podcast and play video games. Someone please help me.
Someone please help us, man.
Yeah, we're
Bring
all
the beer.
struggle here.
So, guys, the iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming. It's going to be happening September 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the wrong one. There's supposed to be a different one. Well, I'll do that later. I must have pulled up the wrong one. Anyway, let's see. You know what? Let's talk about what's in the news. Let's just get this ball rolling. It's really on our minds. So, what's going on in the news, Oscar?
Oh man, it's like the elephant in the room right now, so we might as well just talk about it, right?
It's a big deal.
Yeah, net neutrality, of course, under fire again. FCC chairman, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, so do not quote me on this name, but his name is, I'm guessing, Ajit Pai, announces today his plans to repeal net neutrality this December. So if you don't know what net neutrality is the principle that all internet service providers should allow access to all content, regardless of the source, and without favoring or blocking particular products or websites. So, you know, net neutrality is really just saying the internet's open and free. All content can be shared to anybody on any network, any service provider, and that's being threatened right now. So net neutrality was regulated in 2015 to give an equal playing field to both big and small companies, because as me and Des discussed earlier, we probably, that if net neutrality, if this gets repealed, that might hurt us in our strive to become an actual legitimate podcast. We might have to pay to be on YouTube. We might have to pay to stream on Twitch. It's horrible.
It's a bad ordeal for everybody, not just for the small-time people that are streaming or even producing content on the internet. I mean, it affects everybody. And if you don't think so, just take it in consideration that you're paying for a bulk package at the moment. So you're getting streaming videos, you're getting online gaming, you're getting all of that stuff under a package deal with your internet provider. And if net neutrality is destroyed, you could be paying for each one of those services individually. So you'll pay for accessing your social media and your emails individually. You'll access streaming videos individually. I mean, it's not going to be a bulk deal anymore. It's going to be individual packages that you might have to pay for. It could be bad.
Could be very bad.
Exactly, to a lot of people.
Yep.
So
it just sucks, man. It'll put a lot of people like us out.
Yeah, so talk about what pisses you off, Dave.
What pisses me off is I'm going to have to sink money into paying for my internet, for my router, and then even more money because, let's be honest, I'm probably going to get the online gaming package before I get anything else. So I'm going to have to pay my Xbox service subscription fee, a fee to get access to that, which is fucking horseshit. And then on top of that, I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the same with me.
So I'll be out of complete. I won't have anything to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this
I don't want to watch fucking
price tag on it.
See, this doesn't just affect people that use the internet on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it's not just a freaking luxury, or it is a luxury, but it's not just that anymore. It's a way of life. The internet is a way of life, and if you take that away, there's going to be a lot of people in the dark.
Exactly, and what we were discussing in our very first podcast, which sadly doesn't have a VOD, we discussed how you guys were having trouble trying to find a job because everything's on the internet today. Yeah. How are you going to find a job if you can't afford the internet? No one's handing out paper applications anymore.
On Saturday, I was going around, just going into places, and I probably went to like 10 places, and 6 of them were like, "Oh, it's online. Oh, it's online." Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
And I hate doing online applications.
Unless you're applying at a mom and pop shop, Yeah. If you're going to somewhere that's if you're going somewhere incorporated, they have a whole system at headquarters that files applications and stuff like that, or looks through that kind of shit. Yep. So it is threatening to a way of life. I feel like people should, because the regulations that went in 2015, Obama signed off on them, and it just really stated that internet should be treated as a utility such as electricity and heat. It's pretty much almost the same. You know, if you can't afford a cell phone and you can afford Wi-Fi, you know, like you can have Wi-Fi for your whole house and you can be able to use calling, you know, from there. But if you can't afford a cell phone and you can't afford Wi-Fi, how are you going to be communicating with other people? How are you going to be able to keep in the know in the world? How are you going to be able to like function? Because everybody needs a cell phone, you know? Everybody needs to get a hold of somebody somehow.
You're right. Hey, Vonnie, how's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Oh! Yay, Vonnie.
If you're missing anything, we're talking about net neutrality and how you should join the fight to keep it.
Exactly.
Join it.
Yeah, so the chairman Ajit Pai claims that the repeal would prevent the government from micromanaging the internet, which I just think is big business talk of they're not letting me get the full bang for my buck on the internet, so they're trying to just deregulate it so that way they can charge consumers extra.
Mm-hmm.
And like we had talked about too, like if application or a website doesn't favor this internet service provider, they can choose not to either have it available to you, or they can choose to delay it or slow down the internet speed that it needs. Mm-hmm. So that way you favor other applications or other websites, and that's just trying to monopolize with your consumers, you know? That's just, I don't know, it's just so backwards.
It really is. I mean, I can't honestly tell you how good the internet was a few years ago. I mean, I didn't really get into the internet phase until about a couple years ago, which I guess is when the net neutrality first hit. But it's been smooth sailing ever since. You guys are not the only one that are joining this fight. There are other companies out there as well that are helping you with this. All you gotta do is call your Congress. If you don't want to do that, email them, tweet them out. Just do anything you can to get your voice heard. Anything helps.
Yes, right on. Speaking of that direct call to Congress, you can go to battleforthenet.com, battleforthenet.com, and that will give you a direct line straight to Congress, where they can offer you a suggested script as to what you want to say to help keep net neutrality. And the more calls Congress gets, there is a chance that they can shut down the FCC or they could stop the FCC from shutting down net neutrality.
Yeah. I mean, the FCC is trying to tell you guys that there is a way around this, but there is no way around this. If net neutrality falls through, then the big companies like Verizon, Comcast, and other internet providers can step in and, like Oscar was saying, tell you what you can and can't do on the internet, watch or not watch. Nobody wants to be told what they can and can't do. And if you're a fan of the internet, which majority are, then you need to help fight this fight.
Exactly. It needs everybody's opinion, you know? Like, because lifting these regulations, like, literally allows your internet service provider to regulate your functionality of what you get to do. And that's not okay. We live in a world where everybody wants their rights and wants their freedoms, and it's like 1 step forward, 10 steps back.
Really is.
So it just needs,
especially with
the fight needs to continue. I agree.
It's just companies trying to make more money.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's all about the dollar. It always has been, but it's getting even worse now. Anyway, for the big corporations to make money. I mean, everybody needs to make money, but this isn't the way. You're hurting everybody they're hurting everybody in the process. Not just the small people, but the big people as well. You take internet away, especially with like trying to get a job, as we were talking about earlier, with everything being on the internet in order to get a job, to put in your resumes online, to chat with other people online about these jobs. You need the internet, and that could potentially hurt you. I'll give you a good example. My job, I am a brand promoter for a company. And some may consider me a vendor, but whatever. But my company uses certain apps so that I'm able to clock in, check my schedule, email my bosses, and send my expense reports all through these different apps. Like I have a section in my phone that is just towards my new job. And they're all apps. And with this net neutrality thing, that helps out. I'm able to do things. I don't have to worry about anything because I'm able to connect to these people, but if you take that away, it could hurt me. I could start to not make money because of this. Because
Right.
the apps that are connected to my company may not specifically be connected to my internet provider. If that happens...
You might have to switch.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
might have to switch, and if I can't afford it, then eventually I would be out of a job.
Exactly. Like, how messed up is it that you'd have to switch your internet service provider to continue your day-to-day job, your day-to-day life?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Like
that's such a
that.
good example, though.
It shouldn't happen. It scares me. I just got this job, and it's a good job, and I make some pretty good money out of it. That's just for my bills alone. But, it kind of scares me that within a month I could be out of a job if this falls through.
Right?
Sure.
Yep.
Well,
Could be changing
So,
up,
yeah.
changing up a lot of things.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
Truly.
So the
Well,
vote to repeal is going to be on December 14th, so, we have a good amount of time to try and see if we can get this stopped. So, like how you guys say, like, you just need to keep voicing your opinion. You need to keep...
Yeah, you just keep calling them. You know
talking
you
about
did it
what
once,
you
keep
want.
doing it again. Let them know.
Exactly. This is the second time. Yeah, this is the second time that net neutrality is being threatened. And even worse so this time.
Mm-hmm. So that is in the news, and what pisses Dave off, it does piss off a lot of people.
It's not good.
Piss us all
not
off.
good.
It's bad.
It's a bad ordeal.
Oh, man.
So please help fight this. If there's anything you wanted to
Yes.
fight for more, fight for this. Fight for your freedom of internet.
You gotta fight for your right, dog. That's what the Beastie Boys said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
It was to party,
So,
but in this
that-
case, for internet.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely go to battleforthenet.com, and that should take you strictly to a site where you can petition, you can sign, you can call, you can do whatever to voice your opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
Up on the chat, I will tweet it out so you guys can check our Twitter, which is at Dingcast. Don't forget to follow us.
Yeah, don't forget to follow the stream as well. We're going to be live every Tuesday.
Please follow.
Thursday. Yeah, please follow. Help us out.
Except for this week. This is a weird week.
Yeah, we started at a weird time. We started this podcast last week, and it's growing pretty well. The Dankcast podcast has been growing pretty well, but we started at a weird time where Thanksgiving was the next week over, and now we're into Thanksgiving week, and we can stream Monday and Tuesday because people are going to be ready to be traveling to their homes or to their old towns where they
Right.
grew up, so they can have Thanksgiving with their families. So that's why we had Monday and Tuesday for today. But anyways, guys, have a happy Thanksgiving. We're not finishing. Don't think we're finishing. But anyways, happy Thanksgiving to
Yes.
you all.
Right.
But leading into that, what is to you guys? What's the best part of the Thanksgiving holiday? It doesn't have to be cliche. Just don't say family. Be a little real.
Thankful for the air I breathe, and
Oh God.
thankful for waking up in the morning.
Wow.
Like, hell no. I'm thankful for internet being in a package deal right now. That's what I'm thankful for, right? Thank
That's
you.
nice.
Like,
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm very
Yes,
thankful for that.
yeah. I'm thankful I get to watch fucking cartoon shows from my childhood all night long, like, without having to pay extra money for it. Thank you.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thankful
Right.
for.
Please.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the best part of
I just want to watch
Thanksgiving dinner?
YouTube, man.
Yeah, dude, I want to watch YouTube. YouTube is my baby. I watch a little bit of Netflix.
That is exactly.
And I watch Hulu like once a week. And that's because I
Uh-uh.
need to watch Rick and Morty and South Park.
I watch Hulu for Rick and Morty and Bob's Burgers, and that's it. Such great shows.
Bob's Burgers.
I have an affinity for that show. Like,
Can you
I
dress
feel
up
like
as
if-
Tina next year?
I
Halloween.
should.
We're gonna do a Halloween
Fuck.
skit, and we're all gonna have webcams by next year on this fucking podcast.
Oh,
We're gonna
yeah.
have webcams, and this dude
Okay.
is gonna be Tina.
Mark it.
Check your calendars.
Okay, I'll be Tina.
That's what's happening.
I need this.
Yeah.
Tiny's gonna be Louise. We need to find you bunny ears now. Bunny
Yeah,
ears.
for real.
Those
I'll
are
just be
easy
the
to find.
dumbass son. What's the son's name?
Gene, you just need to find you a burger costume.
For real.
Gene. Oh, Gene.
Oh, Gene.
Oh, Gene. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Why is Animal Crossing in the trending for Twitter?
I don't know.
Did you see
Ooh.
I
that?
was just looking at that too. Yeah, I did.
Well, to be honest, when I was looking up for my news stories, which I couldn't find any except this net neutrality, I saw something on like a bunch of articles on Animal Crossing, but I didn't read any of them because I was like, Animal Crossing.
Who fuck plays that?
Well, I'm just like not exactly
Oh.
the hard-hitting news I'm looking to start the day off with.
Yeah. Animal
I don't
Crossing.
know, I could-
Animal
popular, too.
Crossing Pocket Camp will be coming to smartphone devices worldwide on November 22nd, which is tomorrow. That's why it's in the news. They have an app
Ah.
version for your phone to play. So get ready for microtransactions in order to build your little village and become friends with everybody.
Oh,
Right?
It's pretty much how that
God.
game works.
microtransactions.
That's how all
on.
games work nowadays.
Yeah, microtransactions.
You know,
that's
speaking
the S.
of, yeah, speaking of mobile games that originated from actual video games, Pokemon Go, which
Yeah,
a lot of people still play. Like, fuck,
surprising.
they're doing an exclusive event. I don't know. I guess until December 1st, I guess. And if Pokemon Go players hit 300 million caught Pokemon,
Jesus.
like regional Pokemon that only are available away from you, like the ones that's not in your region, will be
Right.
available
So, like,
for
Jinx
48
and
hours.
stuff.
Yeah, like they said Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd I think is the one that they're going to bring for this event. So if Pokemon Go players can hit 3 million caught Pokemon by December 1st, they'll have which Farfetch, which is only exclusive to Asia right now, will
For real?
will
That
start
sucks.
spawning
Yeah,
here.
there are
Yeah.
certain Pokemon that are specific to certain regions outside the United States.
I knew that.
You-
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know
like you
Farfetch
have
was one,
to. Yeah, you have to travel to catch them all, which is kind of
'Cause I
shit.
know
That's fucking
isn't it out-
stupid.
Isn't it out here like Taurus or something like that?
Yeah, you get Tauros.
Kangaskhan.
Isn't it
who the fuck
Tauros?
cares
too?
about
Kangas,
that thing?
yeah. I don't
It's
know. It could
Tauros
be
as
actually,
well.
yeah.
I have so many Tauros or Taro, whatever you want to call it, up the ass. I don't even play fucking Pokemon Go
Tauros.
anymore. The only Pokemon that I ever
Right.
wanted
It
in
just got
Pokemon
too
Go
big
was
for my
way
phone.
too fucking hard to get. So I
Yeah, I still
play
don't have a fucking Venusaur because I don't live near forests.
I have it.
And we
I
live
have
in
a
the rocks, and all we get
Charmeleon.
is Geodudes.
I have a Charmeleon.
Oh,
and
but
that's about as much as I got. And then I was like, this is
Yeah,
way
I have an
too fucking
Ivysaur.
hard.
I just have so many fucking Sandshrews and Geodudes. It's
Oh, I'm so sick of Sandshrews.
It just got annoying.
Ratatas.
I mean, it was fun in the beginning. I mean, you got to interact with people, but it was just like I said, got way too hard. You got the same type of Pokemon every single day.
Well, the thing they never did, which I wanted to do, was battle with people. Like,
Yeah, that was.
Like you-
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Because it
that's
wasn't
the
ready.
whole point of Pokemon.
They literally.
And, like, it's still
Still.
not function.
Nope.
It's
You
still not
downloaded an
for a
app, but it
year.
was broken. Remember how broken it was when you first got it?
Oh,
The servers
yeah.
could
Oh my
not
God.
handle the amount of people that were trying to log into that fucking game.
you could not get on there for like a day or two.
Dude. Even if you could,
They're
it was
trying to
slow as
do
hell.
on-
Go ahead, Dave.
They're trying to do like a Harry Potter style game like that.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh Lord.
What's it supposed to be like?
I
It's supposed to be like
understand.
Pokemon Go, but Harry Potter. Like you're supposed to go out in the world and do stuff. I don't know. I just heard that they're trying to make Harry Potter Harry Potter mobile game in the style of Pokemon Go.
Weird. I don't understand exactly what you
I don't know.
expect to be doing.
Yeah.
I really
Exactly.
don't.
Playing Quidditch.
That's an actual thing, though.
This is like a
People
group
like
of like 8 kids running.
on their brooms, yeah.
Oh my god.
Someone
Yeah,
shit on the
no,
sidewalk
fucking
and
A.
that broom fucking hits them in the face.
Quidditch LARP. That shit's so real.
Yeah.
Like there's college campuses.
That Quidditch teams.
One of the girls one of the girls on the And That's Why We Drink podcast, she and actually said when she was in college, she was on the Quidditch team. And I was like, what? I was like, that's insane. I was like, it's big places. I didn't think it was that big. I think we just live in an uncultured area.
Or a area where people don't want to run around on broomsticks.
To be honest, we just have gravel roads and dirt, so it'd be hard. Those places
Want to
have,
play
like,
some
fucking
ghetto
grass.
fucking Quidditch? Come to New Mexico. Got that shit on lock.
Oh man, the poor man's version of Quidditch.
Right.
People already are playing the poor man's version of Quidditch. Unless you're a fucking wizard that knows how to fly on a fucking broom. Then please come teach the rest of us. Because as of right now, I have the broom in
It's all poor
between
man.
my legs from my mom's fucking broom closet. That's how it works.
I got In this day and age, there's no more brooms. There are only slippers. There's a bunch of kids running around on a slipper.
It'll be like on
Somebody
Hocus
hit it up
Pocus
with
where they had a
1,000.
fucking vacuum in between their legs and a mop,
Yes. And a mop.
right? Oh my god, he has the Swiffer 9000!
Oh, he's gonna swim for wet jet.
He's a Swiffer.
Gonna throw sprays.
Damn, this motherfucker's got a wet jet.
Oh, he's spraying the shit in my face! I can't see!
Yeah.
Wizard down! Wizard down!
Wizard down. Oh man.
Somebody
Oh.
help.
Oh, that's so funny.
The poor man's Quidditch.
Yep.
I agree.
Wouldn't that just be like wall ball or something?
I guess. Like I
Isn't
don't
it
even know
throwing
what
to
try to
hoops,
do.
though?
Like,
It's not really wall ball. Unless you drew circles on your
So-
wall, you just start going ham, throwing it to the wall.
So it's beer
what
pong.
is this?
Beer
Yeah,
pong
what
on
does
the
the
wall,
secret
yeah.
do?
Yeah,
What
okay,
does the
so
secret
now
do?
I'm fucking curious, so I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
Like how they play Quidditch.
Uh-huh.
how do you play Quidditch?
How the hell do you do this?
Quidditch World Cup, are you
Mhm.
fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, that shit's for real.
Quidditch,
Oh my god!
Quidditch sport. Okay, this is Wikipedia, so
What's the-
this is gonna be some sort of
What's the
fact.
fact?
Okay, two teams.
Wikipedia is so in fact.
The game is also sometimes referred to as Muggle Quidditch. This is hilarious. But to score points, chasers or keepers
Rob.
must get the quaffle, a slightly deflated
Ooh.
volleyball, into one of the three opposing hoops, which scores the team 10 points. To impede the quaffle from advancing down the pitch, chasers and keepers are able to tackle opposing chasers. So this is basically
Jesus.
rugby on brooms.
Tackle football.
Yep.
Project on a boom between your legs.
Exactly. Let's see. Chasers keepers are able to tackle opposing chasers and keepers at the same time as beaters using their bludgers. So there's people with fucking baseball bats on this bitch too.
Ooh, beat the shit out of people.
Yeah.
That's me right there.
They can also use bludgers dodgeballs to take out opposing players. Once a player is hit by an opposing bludger, that player must dismount their broom, drop any ball being held, and return and touch their hoops before being allowed back into play. The game is ended once the
Wow.
snitch is caught by one of the seekers, awarding that team 30
Well, how-
points.
So what, is the snitch just flying around on a drone? Because like the point of that game, the point of the snitch was like it was hard to catch. Like what
Hey
is
Rob,
it
how's
just
it
like?
going? I know everybody said that, but how's it going?
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, so how do you get the snitch? What the fuck's a snitch?
Okay, so I'm still looking it up. I haven't seen anything about the snitch yet. Snitch.
Oh man, this is great. I would love to
Score
like
at
talk to
the end of
somebody
the
who
match,
plays.
including the 30-point snitch catch, is tied Oh no, that's nothing to do with it. Oh wait, the game
If
moves
anybody
to
out there
overtime when
plays,
the snitch is constrained to the pitch's dimension, and the game ends after 5 minutes or when the snitch is legally caught. What the fuck does it do?
I
How
don't
the
know.
fuck do you catch the snitch?
Okay, I'm clicking on Golden Snitch. The snitch is a tennis ball placed at the bottom of a yellow long sock, which is attached to the back of the
What?
snitch runner's shorts. It's a dude running with a fucking tennis ball and a
Oh
sock.
my god. You gotta get like the fastest guy you know. Can't catch me. Oh my god.
Okay, let me
Like a
continue
greased-up
reading.
deaf guy.
Let me continue reading. The snitch is a tennis ball placed at the bottom of a yellow long sock, which is attached to the back of the snitch runner's shorts, as if it were a tail. So you gotta touch a dude's ass. The snitch runner may be doing everything in the power to protect the snitch from being caught by seekers. Only seekers may make advances toward the snitch or the snitch runner, and no forceful contact with the snitch runner is allowed. If the snitch is not caught within a certain period of time, a series of handicaps go into effect against the runner to limit their freedom of movement, one at a time. The game ends when one of the seekers grabs the snitch, awarding 30 points to the team.
Jesus. Wow.
That just sounds way too complicated.
I just want to do the one where I hit people with dodgeballs.
Just play tag.
Just play tag.
This is fucking hilarious. There's officials.
Oh my god, if anybody out there plays Quidditch, like hit us
Oh my
up.
God, you have to have a
You could be on the
you have
next
to have
podcast. I would love to talk to somebody who plays Quidditch.
Major League Quidditch.
Oh my
Oh,
god, the Major
snap.
League?
These are semi-pro leagues. The Major League Quidditch,
Quidditch or however.
and the Quidditch Premier League.
Oh my god, the Quidditch Premier League.
I would like to know some team names. I hope they're not like Hufflepuff or anything. Oh wait,
Oh god.
the Quidditch Premier League has a South Division and a North Division. There are the London Monarchs. They reside in the royal family in the capital. Wow.
Oh, they didn't name them. They
Jesus.
didn't name them after the houses in Harry Potter. That's weak.
The Southwest Broadside.
Snuff.
After the seafaring and practical history in the area. Periodical history. The Southeast Knights. After the legacy of the Battle of Hastings. Yeah, we had a Battle of Hastings over here too, but they shut down. And the Eastern Mermaids.
Aw.
That's pretty sad.
After the many drowned
Oh.
cities off the eastern coast. In the North
Jesus.
Division, they have the Northern Watch. After the iconic Hadrian's Wall, whatever. The Yorkshire Roses, after the region's famous symbol. The East Midlands Archers, after the legend of Robin Hood. Okay. The West Midlands
they have-
Revolution, after the heritage of the Industrial Revolution.
Okay, that one's a little too literal, but I like how they all have some kind of theme and like a little backstory to them.
We're gonna be seeing that shit at the Olympics pretty quick here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know
So,
what?
like, can you imagine if that was like football names?
Olympic
Like-
Quidditch.
Dude,
Ooh.
don't fucking doubt it. I mean, they took out baseball and softball from the Olympics for the longest time, but Olympic curling is still a sport.
Don't hate on curling.
Is it better
Like,
to
yeah,
watch
every
than
time you
fucking
curler fans out
baseball?
there.
I don't think so.
I like watching the dudes with like the
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 sticks
blades on
and
the
they're
end, like,
fucking dude, they're so fast. They just fucking move their arms so
it's cool,
fast.
dude. And I like the form. I like the
You know
form
what
of
I
the
call
dude
it?
who lets go of the stone.
Oh, dude, that's so majestical.
They're
It's
just like
so
It's
graceful.
crazy.
Hufflepuff.
they're like sliding on their knee for a little bit, and then they let
Hufflepuff,
go of
Peter,
that fucking rock.
Gryffindor, table tennis. What, Robert? What are you talking about? I'm not. Quidditch, or however it's
you
spelled,
missed
is a
all
thing
that.
in the Western Washington University. Okay, never mind. I did miss a lot. I was just looking at the things that he was posting because I was reading the stuff, so I had the Twitch page covered up while I was reading. Yeah, I missed a lot of what you said, so sorry about that. So yeah, I was actually watching Olympic curling the other day on TV. I guess it was for like qualifying for the Olympics. That's happening this fucking winter, right?
It was on trending on Twitter the other night, so that could have been the same night you were talking about. And it was like the U.S. Olympic women's team or something. Curling.
I was
team.
watching guys. I wasn't watching the girls, and I didn't have the option to pick and choose. But they are super
saw it on
fucking
Twitter.
graceful. But I was actually talking to Mello, and he was like, I can't think of the fucking name of it. He's like, my mom used to play. I was like, of course your mom played. Of course she did. And I was like, you know what it reminds me? It's fucking
Curling.
shuffleboard on ice. It's basically what it is.
Like fancy shuffleboarding.
On ice.
Shuffleboard ain't bad.
Played that or time or
I've
two,
never
not
played
like
any of that
having
stuff. That's like
sense.
rich people leisure sports. It's like bocce. Like poor people don't play bocce. Poor people don't curl.
We also don't have ice like that
I don't
down
know
here.
Exactly.
And throw a big old metal stone with a handle on it.
That's why we slide it on, like, I don't know, sand.
We sit on our
Oh,
concrete, like,
broken ass
you know.
concrete at Grandma's house.
We'll get rollerblades, yeah. Rollerblades, and we'll get push brooms for real, and we'll like dust the fucking
Yeah, it's
Dust
just
the
clean
gravel off.
a sidewalk.
Dust the gravel off real fast. Rolling a ball, dusting off the gravel so it rolls in a straight line.
like it's all the litter that's in Gallup, you know, like you just gotta fucking like push it out of the way with your broomsticks so your ball can keep rolling as far as it can. Starting it up. We're gonna call it Muggle curling.
We don't even have a rock to throw out here. We're just cleaning a sidewalk.
Right?
Cleaning the sidewalk.
How much rocks could you fucking shove off to the side faster?
Fuck that. I got stuck shoveling rocks this summer and it was pure ass.
Yeah, so did I. I fucking feel you.
Yeah.
We did 15 tons of rock in 2 days here at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Just me and my dad. It was insane. It was intense. If you ever wanted an arm workout,
It was
go
crazy.
shovel a rock and lay it out. Shit fucking wears you
Damn.
out.
Bullshit.
Fucking
It's
bullshit.
fucking bullshit. Manual labor. Bullshit. Oh.
Any type of conspiracy theories that we want to talk about today. We wanted to do like a segment called Dank Lore, but Dave also suggested doing like a conspiracy theory type of deal. So either or, what would you guys like
We
to
could
talk
all be
about?
To I guess.
So which one?
Dank files. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I want to believe.
To believe. That was super loud. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, sorry. Flat Earth. Love it, Ralph.
Flat Earth.
Flat Earth. Let's
So,
talk
you
about
know,
it.
you know,
Goddamn globalist.
what fucking celebrity is like organizing an event
Oh,
to
God.
obtain donations
I'm
so
gonna
that they
look
can
it up.
send up a fucking satellite through the atmosphere
A
into
weather
space
balloon.
oh, is that what it is? A fucking weather balloon to see if the
Yeah,
Earth is
I
actually
think
round?
so.
It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Okay.
They want to do it. Let them waste the money.
It's just a waste of fucking money.
All right.
Creepy pasta. I forgot that was a thing. I used to be on this shit all the
God.
time.
All the time.
It is B.O.B. Rob. It is B.O.B. the guy that's trying to
Oh.
pay for that shit.
Rob's our fact checker today, guys. Shout out.
Yeah. Checking them facts.
Mm-hmm.
Fact checker of the day for the Dancast goes to Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Woohoo! We need a emote for that now.
Right.
Give a fact checker. It's
Yeah,
straight
I
up, dude.
follow-
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
B.O.B.'s Twitter is insane, Rob. He's always tweeting shit about it, and oh god, it's crazy.
Straight up, it's like Jaden Smith. You know, you just don't know what you're gonna get with that guy.
Yeah, Jaden Smith's a little crazy too.
It's just very, you know, out
There's
there.
some pretty out there
Yeah,
areas there as
because-
well, though.
Yeah, 10 hours ago he tweeted the word blue. So
Interesting.
I'd see, and that's why I'm like, is this a hint or is this not going to be
What?
followed up? I'm like, what is this? Then we got B.O.B. tweeting about flat Earth and weather balloons. It's never a dull day. I guess we
Not
can
on
say.
Twitter.
This is why you
Yeah.
need net neutrality. So you can see this weird shit.
know.
Exactly. So we can watch rappers pay money to send balloons into the sky.
See, if Thunder Shadow falls through, you're not gonna see B.O.B. send his fucking weather balloon, because you know what? You're gonna miss it. It's gonna be yesterday's fucking news, because you didn't get it firsthand.
Yeah, because it doesn't go with your internet service provider.
Sorry, but B.O.B.'s balloon is actually with
Sorry.
Comcast, not CenturyLink, so you're not gonna be able to watch the live stream of Flat Earth or Round
You'll
Earth.
be able to get that information.
Oh yeah. That's totally what's gonna happen. Give it a couple months after they sign off on it.
Mhm.
They'll be like, "Oh, sorry,
Mhm.
your CenturyLink doesn't do Twitch. Bye."
Later.
Later. Oh, you're a podcast? That's funny. Later.
I know, damn. Later. Very sad. That's okay. We'll keep
I
going.
love how we
Don't
were
you
like
worry, kids.
gonna talk about like the best part of like the Thanksgiving meal, and then it went on to Flat Earth with B.O.B.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn, yeah, this is telling you, this podcast goes from A to Z pretty fast.
Yes,
Truly,
it does.
truly.
So that's why you need to keep up with us.
So just to
Follow
get
us on
back on
Twitter,
track a
you'll get
little
exactly what we're
bit,
talking about.
what is the best part of the Thanksgiving meal, guys? What's your favorite part of it?
The beer.
The what?
Oh,
The beer.
fancy.
I mean,
I
what-
just said fancy too.
what
Like that's
beer?
fancy.
All the beer.
like part of the meal, not the drink.
Drink is part of the meal.
I'm not including drink.
Well, then you said meal, and when I
Food.
sit down and have the meal, I usually have something to drink, so I thought it counted.
I'm gonna go to this dude's house on Thanksgiving, and I'm just gonna fucking smack his fucking glass out of the way. Meal.
Be like,
Get ready
"No."
for a live tweet. It'll be a live Twitter event. Follow us at Dingcast.
Dude, he's gonna like hear the door knocking. He's gonna pick up his beer and run away with it. He's like, "Fuck that shit. I'm out."
I'm gonna slam the rest. We're gonna throw the bottle at you. Get away!
Fucking- oh, it's so
Stay
funny.
away from me.
Yes. Get away.
I stand by my decision. The beer. I'm not changing
Okay.
for no one.
Dude,
All right. That's
I'm
cool.
a basic person. I love pumpkin pie. It's my favorite part.
Basic.
Pie's okay.
You know, fuck you,
Pumpkin
buddy.
pie's pretty-
Pumpkin
Wow,
pie
great.
is life. Pumpkin
Mm,
pie is
okay,
so
so
life. They
pecan
make
pie,
beers
that's
with
what I
pumpkin in
eat.
it.
I forgot you got that part of white girl in you, and you fucking love pumpkin anything.
I do. My dear, this
Pumpkin
is true.
spice.
You are a pumpkin fiend, dude.
I am, dude.
Just
I bought a
I
whole
remember
case
in
of like
Denver-
pumpkin spice whatever from fucking Costco
holy
the other
snap.
day. Yeah, it's practically almost gone. I fucking love that shit.
In Denver, Desi didn't want anything to do with our waffles until she found out they were pumpkin spice
Oh,
waffles,
dude,
and she was like,
Pumpkin
wait,
spice
some of
fucking
that."
waffles! I practically ate Dave's waffle.
Yeah.
I know, because I remember the first day we were like, waffles, Desi, waffles. And she's like, nah, I'm not really big on waffles. And then the next day I was like, dude, pumpkin
Yeah,
spice
waffles.
waffles. She was like, what? Where? How?
This is true.
Yeah, and Tiny's like the farthest thing from a white girl too, so
What was that supposed to mean?
she's got that.
I don't know how that happened. I mean, it means what it means. You're not. I don't think you have any white in you at all.
At all.
Yeah. Do you, Oscar? Is anybody in your family white?
No, but
Better
See,
be.
I'm the
You're
only
so
one.
white as hell.
I am
I'm the only
white.
one. And I hate
the
pumpkin
only one with
spice.
the white
I'm the
genes.
only one with white people in my family, and I fucking hate pumpkin spice.
Oh,
Are you
man.
German?
Like
Did you like beer?
No, we're what are we? We're Croatian and Italian.
Oh snap, Croatian. Damn, getting
Yeah.
really. It's a spicy meatball.
Yeah. That's why I like pizza so much, dude. No.
He was all
oh yes,
Americanized.
the queen of my family.
It came from somewhere.
The cuisine of my family.
Yeah, we came up with it. It's just better here.
That was
Oh,
funny.
man.
That was really funny.
But your family did, or
Go
yeah,
ahead.
your dad did that 23andMe thing, right, Dave? So that's how you know you're Croatian.
He did.
Italian.
Yeah, he did Ancestry.
Oh, ancestry.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much that's how we found out.
That's insane. Like, at least you know. In Croatia, where's that at? Doesn't it? You know,
It's
I'm
kind of by Italy.
not
That's
educated.
why, like, it's like down on the
Croatia.
Mediterranean coast down there. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes.
So that's why, like, the genes interact with
Croatia's
the
like.
Italians.
Can you put a map up on the
I can try. Hold on.
on the screen?
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You're about to get a history lesson,
Like-
kids.
Like
Dang,
how Italy,
origins.
how Italy comes off like the coast into the sea right there. Like Croatia's across that little
Yeah,
peninsula.
it's like northeast of the peninsula,
Ah,
literally.
So
just off the.
It's a
boot.
beautiful place. I'm looking at Google Images. Oh my god.
yeah, it's sick.
Damn, Dave. Go
I
back.
want to go back. Yeah, I
Go
know.
back!
I want to go
Get the
back.
fuck out of here!
No, I'm like, yeah,
Get the
go
fuck
back where
out!
you came from, Dave.
It looks like a place in the Aldmari Dominion. The more I look at it,
Damn.
it's all like
Shout out.
colorful and trees and waterfalls and everything everywhere. At least that's what I'm seeing on these fucking Google image search.
Damn. Shout out to the Dane Guild. Aldmeri Dominion.
Guild of Dank.
That's why I chose Aldmari Dominion. Wow, it's just all coming back
It's
around.
all
here.
coming together now.
Oh,
It all
it's
makes
hit me
sense.
right
It
now.
all makes sense to Dave now that this
I'm
is
so-
the reason.
I'm so
I
scared.
wonder if you relate to anybody that's famous in Italy.
Like some fucking pizza chef. It's like super famous worldwide, like my uncle or something.
Like you guys like have a patent in your
man.
name, like in Italy for like a certain pizza or something. and you
Wouldn't
have-
that be the
yeah.
fucking...
That'd be tight.
Or Dave's like fucking family's like rules Croatia or some shit.
Right?
Whoa. I think it's a democracy. Honestly,
Oh
let
yeah.
me see. I think I'm not sure.
Why can't I find this? You literally just grabbed it. Oh, here it is. Alright. Here it is on stream.
Haha.
Boom.
Alright.
So obviously
Oh,
Italy is at the bottom left. Well, let me know when you guys can see it,
it's-
Oscar.
Should be coming up any second. Oh my god. Maybe not.
Okay, but anyways, Italy's, if you can see it, it's in the bottom left, and then literally across the pond is Croatia.
Across the pond.
Across
Sure.
the pond.
Where Dave's ancestors literally crossed the river to fuck one another, and out came Dave years later.
Hey man,
Hey,
Here
it
goes
happened.
any of our
It happened
freaking-
at one point, right?
Oh, so
people. I'm not knocking it, man.
that's true.
This is fact right here.
It's fact.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of pictures. Beautiful, beautiful place. Jesus. I'm sure when you fly
Lot of
there,
pictures.
you get like to the shitty area, and you're like, "Oh my god, what happened?
Fuck, this is not what I. Yeah, this is not what I thought this was.
What the fuck happened here, dude?"
Well, this just took a whole 180 on me.
Well, I am not part of this. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a little tiny little thing, huh?
Yeah, it's a tiny little place.
Right on.
Moving on.
Cool.
Now I want to know where I
Yeah.
come from. It's gonna be like down the street.
Santa Fe.
You were just meant to live here all your life.
First Street out in Mexico. Like, what?
What? Like,
What does that even mean?
straight up. That would probably be, honestly, that's weird to tell me I was from. It'd probably be like, what's my nationality? Or like, you know, my nationality. They'd be like, oh, you're 100% American. Like, even though you can't really be American, you're 100% American.
Well, in South Park, they made fun of the whole 23andMe and like ancestry DNA thing with Randy, and he wanted to know his ancestry because he wanted
my
to
God.
be Native American. They told him, well, you're not really Native American, but you are 60% Neanderthal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yes. Okay, there you go.
Alright, hold on. So we are going to move on to our football talk. This is Dank Picks.
Ooh.
We were going to have Frank on with us, but he's being a little poon. He's currently not with us. So
Wow.
there's no
Okay.
no Dank guest host for today.
Sad day.
NFL schedule. Alright, Oscar, so let's go over what happened this past week and
Last week.
how our picks went.
Okay. Lay it on me which...
Let's see.
Yeah, lay it on me which games.
We're on week 11, right? Yeah. This is week 11, so this is when we're going back over. Thursday night was Steelers versus the Titans. Who was
Yeah,
in?
so... You were the
Steelers
only one
won.
that picked Titans, yeah.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one that picked Titans? Or wait, who?
Oh, no, Steelers. No, you're the only one that picked Steelers. Me and Dave picked Titans. Steelers won.
Steelers won 40-17.
And then... Sunday night.
Sunday night was Dallas Cowboys and the Eagles.
Okay, and Eagles won that one.
And Monday night was the Falcons and the Seahawks.
How was that one? Or, well, we'll come back to that one, because that one has a score. Can you let me know who won between Jags and Browns?
Jaguars, 19-17.
So we all got that one. Bucks and Dolphins?
Buccaneers, 30-20.
Oh. Took that one. Okay, Ravens and Packs?
Ravens, 23-0.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, none of us got that one. Lions and Bears?
Lions, 27-24. Close game.
Okay. Rams and Vikings?
Vikings, 24-7.
All right. Cards and Texans?
Texans, 31-21.
That was surprising.
No, I didn't think the Cardinals were going to win that one, to be honest.
They were
Chiefs and
kicking-
Giants?
They were ahead for a while.
Giants actually beat the Chiefs 12-9. That's the second win
Yeah.
for the New York
Chiefs just
Giants.
fell off.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Redskins and Saints?
Saints won 34-31.
All right. Okay. Bills and Chargers.
Chargers 54, Bills 24.
Okay. Bengals and Broncos.
Bengals 20, Broncos 17.
All right. Pats and Raiders.
Patriots 33, Raiders 8.
Okay. All right. And then Monday night game.
Falcons
Falcons and
34,
Seahawks.
31.
All right.
So how do
So-
our picks look, Oscar? Lay it on us.
All right. So Tiny got 10 correct out of last week.
Out of what? How many were there?
10 out of 1, 2.
Do math.
14 games. Do math. 11.
Woo!
10 out of 14.
Woo!
Nice. And I came next with 8 out of 14, and Dave with 7 out of 14.
Ouch.
Still got a lot of weeks left, boys.
Yes.
What about Frank? How did Frank do?
And Frank actually has one. I had his on a separate shoot.
You can ask Frank about these later, Dave, so that we can get it from him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Son of a crack. Can you give me the things again? Jags and Browns? Jags, right.
Yeah. Jaguars.
Okay. Bucks won.
Okay, ready? Jags, I'm going to read you every team that won.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Jags, Bucks, Ravens, Lions, Vikings, Texans, Giants, Saints, Chargers, Bengals, Patriots, Eagles, and Falcons.
All right. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 9. So right now it's Tiny with 10, Frank with 9, me with 8, and Dave with 7. 10, 9, 8, 7.
I gotta step it up.
All right, guys. We're moving into week 12. 17 weeks in the season, and we started our podcast late, so we're only going to count the rest of the weeks. See who wins at the end. And then that will be considered the football god. Right, Frank? Because you're going to hear this later. Whoever wins will be football god. The dank football god goes to...
Yep.
Not Frank.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll start with the prime time. Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, we have 3 games.
Okay.
First game, Vikings and the Lions. This is going to be the morning game. How do you guys feel about it?
Vikings, Lions. Probably the Vikings.
Okay. Feel like the Vikings have a better team so far, you think?
But yeah, they're killing it. They're gonna destroy, especially someone in their division. They'll put up a good game. The Lions will put up a good game, but the Vikings are gonna probably pull it out at the end.
Okay.
I mean, they just came off a win on the Rams, which is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Did not expect that.
The Lions also beat the Bears.
Came
I mean,
off a
I know
win.
the Bears aren't the best team in the world, but they also come off a win for this week.
Exactly. Good momentum. I'm actually going to take the Lions.
I mean, I kind of want to take the Lions because they have a better quarterback. Who is the Vikings quarterback? Because I know there was a fight to see who was going to be the starter. So I'm going with the Lions on this one. So Oscar and I are Lions, and then Dave will be Vikings. Correct?
Okay.
The 2:30 game, or to some people it might be, 3:30? Is that what it is? Whatever. Is the Chargers and the Cowboys. Chargers just came off a huge win. A 30-point deficit win. Against who was it again? Against the Bills. Who are your guys' pick for this game?
I'm gonna go with the boys.
I'm going to go with the boys. I gotta.
And I will go with the Chargers. Coming off a huge win like that, that's a huge momentum swing. Especially going into a prime time on Thanksgiving. This is going to be a huge game.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be, for sure.
Giants-Redskins. This is the Thursday night game.
I could care fucking less, but we're trying to be cool about it, so.
I'm going to say Redskins with this one. Giants are not that good
You
a
know what, I'm
team.
going to go with Giants.
The Giants beat the Chiefs.
So yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one.
That was the Giants' second win. Do they have what it takes to beat a division rival?
I hope
also have to
so.
go with the Giants.
Alright, I'm going Redskins.
Okay. Well, none of us are going on our freaking division anyway, because Eagles are in our division. So it's looking grim for the 3 of us. So we're all fighting for a wild card spot now.
Really? Alright. We need the Sunday night game, which is Packers and the Steelers.
I gotta pick the Packers. You know me, even though I don't think we're gonna win,
Of
but
course.
so I gotta go with the Packers.
Who versus the Packers? What did you say?
Steelers and Packers.
All right.
Steelers look like they're going to be the home team.
All right. I think I'm gonna go with Steelers on this one.
I will be going for the Steelers as well. Well, not be going for them, but I'm picking them to win.
All right.
Because let's be honest, everybody in Gallup is a Steeler fan. Everybody and their mom.
Right.
And on Monday night, we have the Texans versus the Ravens. Now, the Texans had a pretty good win against the Cardinals, and the Ravens had a really good win against the Packers.
Probably gonna go with the Texans.
I was gonna go with the exact same.
Yeah. I think they're a decently good team, and I really haven't heard anything about the Ravens other than their win against the Packers. So I'm going Texans.
Oh, the Ravens dropped a 40 bomb on I think Miami earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
Melody
sure,
like laughing in the background, dude, is one of the creepiest things in the world right now.
Yes. I'm like,
Something about those
I'm a
little
ding
kid
baby.
laughs that you don't know where they're coming from. Is
It's
kind
coming
of
from. Oh god, yep. Episode 5, Spooky Ghost Girl.
all right. So
And I'm
then,
like, hey, what are you doing?
right? So we'll just speed run through the picks for the rest of the teams. So we got Browns, Bengals.
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 Yeah, Browns suck.
So 3 Bengals.
Yes.
We got Panthers and the Jets. I gotta go for my boys. Keep pounding, baby. Let's go.
God damn.
I'll probably go with the Panthers as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Titans and the
We'll
Colts.
stop doing all picking the same one. Titans.
Ooh, shit. That's a tough
Oh,
one.
I don't know about this. How's Brissett doing for the Colts?
Fuck if I know.
That's probably not a good thing. So,
I'm probably gonna go with the Titans.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Titans as well.
No, I'll take the Colts.
Why is Andrew Luck still
Wow.
on the Colts if he hasn't played in like 3 years?
Because they got him under contract.
I mean,
For face value.
yes. Okay, so we got the Buccaneers and the Falcons.
Ooh, probably I think the Falcons.
Same. They're the better out of the two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Falcons as well.
Oh,
I think the best could do it last week, but I don't think.
Dolphins and the Patriots. I'm definitely going for the Patriots on this one.
Oh yeah, you know you got to.
Sorry, Frank.
I know.
If the fucking Dolphins win, I have to wear a fucking Cutler jersey. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! We got Bears and the Eagles. Definitely going for the Eagles on this one.
Oh yeah,
Stronger team.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Definitely
Yeah.
Eagles. Eagles. I can't believe they lost to the Vikings though. That's insane.
That's their only loss, correct?
I think they
I
have.
believe so.
I think.
Or did they have
Are they?
two?
I thought they had two.
Let me
but I'm
check
not
the
sure.
standings. Eagles are 9-1.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles are 9-1.
Jeez.
We got Bills and the
Wait,
Chiefs.
which one are we talking about here?
Bears and Eagles.
Oh, I was confused. Sorry. I thought we were talking about the Rams for some reason.
Definitely not. We got Bills and the Chiefs. Who you got?
Chefs. They need to come back win here.
The Chefs? Oh my god, yeah. No, I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one.
I'm going with Chiefs.
I don't know.
I'm going with Chiefs. They had a really pathetic
the Chiefs
loss
could
against the
just fall
Giants,
off.
which are like 2 and whatever. So they're looking to win.
They're like
the
coming
last
back from the
Alright, so we got also Seahawks and 49ers.
Ooh.
Oh, the Hawks will probably win that one.
Yep.
Yeah, 49ers are not doing good. Are they still undefeated?
There's a
Not
couple
all.
teams.
We're not undefeated, but they're still the only
No, they beat the
winless team.
Giants. They beat the Giants a couple weeks back.
Oh yeah, they're 1-9. They have
Something like
a
that.
.100 win percentage.
See, like, it's just weird. Like, okay, 49ers beat the Giants, but the Giants beat.
That's just how football works. Crazy
The
upset.
NFC is
Like,
the NFC is way better than the AFC. That's what that means.
insane. Yeah, exactly.
Even the
Yeah.
shittiest NFC teams will beat the AFC teams. Except the Patriots.
We have
Right.
Broncos and Raiders. Both
Ooh.
teams are not doing very well. Broncos have a very
Yeah, that's what I
troubling
hate.
defense, which really lacks for their offense. And
I
Raiders,
think the Raiders might win that one.
yeah, I
They
think
got a
Derek
better
Carr
offense.
feels a little healthier. He's starting getting back into his game, so I'm thinking Raiders
got-
are going to
yeah.
beat the Broncos.
Fuck. Yeah, I'll go with Raiders too. Fuck.
Saints and Rams.
The Rams.
The Rams.
I'll take
Even
the
though I don't want
Rams.
to, I'm going with Saints.
Ooh.
You know how hot they're playing right now?
Yeah.
After they started
Yeah,
out
they
like
had a-
0-3 or something like that.
Yeah,
It's
but they had a
insane.
hard, they almost Redskins took them to
Yeah.
overtime.
Exactly.
I think Rams' offense is way more high powered than the Saints is right now. I think really all the Saints have going for them is Mark Ingram's kick-ass running game, and it's opening up everything else.
Yeah, you're right. But I am gonna go with the Saints on this one. Not gonna get my
Yeah, I'll go with the Rams on this.
pick overturned. Not today. So 1 Saint and 2 Rams. Is that what's going on?
Yep.
Or 1 Saint.
Yes. Only
And
one
then-
Saint.
The last pick of this week: Jaguars and Cardinals.
Ugh.
Wow.
I bet you the Cardinals will win that one.
Are they playing at Arizona?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go with the Cards on that. Yep. Cards are like a home field team.
And I will go with the Jaguars. Oh, Dave, you know how I was telling you that my fantasy this year has been nothing but injured reserve players, like every single week?
Yeah.
I picked up Woods, the wide receiver from the Rams.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
He's hurt now. He's
Yeah.
now considered out for like 3 weeks. Like, I just picked you up, man. Come on.
Hey.
That's the trouble of my
just tough
fucking
season.
fantasy life this year. Last season, I came in like fourth or tied fourth, fifth, something like that. So super close to being top 3, and then that troubling season because people keep getting injured. Rip the dream. Rip it all to hell. Well, that's it for our
Crazy.
picks this week. So let's see what happens when we come back from Thanksgiving. Our little Thanksgiving break.
Oh yeah.
See what happens with everybody. And then Dave is going to get Frank's picks, and hopefully he'll be able to get on by next week. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
We'll hope. We'll hope.
That is a hope. A big hope. We talked about a lot today, guys. Good stream.
We did.
Good show.
I do want to
It
go
was a
over...
good week of podcast.
I want to do one final thing. Was like, see what free games are available for Xbox Live and PS4.
Okay, there is a game that I was looking at that's free for this part of November for Xbox Gold members. I'm trying to think of what it's called. It's an Xbox 360 game, and I was looking at it, and it looked pretty fucking cool. Like, it looks like a first-person, almost an MMO style, but more of an RPG.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It looks super cool. Check it out. It is called
I'll do the
Deadfall
PlayStation.
Adventures.
So you do the Xbox ones, I'll do the PlayStation, because I can look it up real quick.
Right on. So it's an Xbox 360 Deadfall Adventures. You are James Lee Quatermain, descendant of legendary adventurer Alan Quatermain. Reluctantly, Quatermain agrees to help the U.S. government find a powerful artifact before the Nazis or the Russians do. So, wow. And it looks like it literally looks like an RPG adventure game. It has the whole real-world effects, like FPS kind of style. Holy crap, it's like an FPS RPG game. It looks super awesome. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out. There's also Trackmania Turbo.
Trackmania Turbo.
Oh, yeah.
It
It
looks
looks like
more like
a
a
racing game.
Yep. Roller Coaster Lagoon, Defy Gravity in a Tropical Paradise, International Stadium. It's more of race new. There's brand new racetracks, I guess, for this game when you download it. But to be honest, it's telling me that it costs money.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I know, I don't think so, Xbox.
Just kidders. LOL, JK. You have to pay.
And then there's Tales from the Borderlands Complete Season, episodes 1 through 5.
I heard of that.
Telltale Games, which I heard are awesome.
Yeah. Sounds like
Yeah, Telltale usually does a good job.
I like those choose option type of deals to play games sometimes. Makes it fun. Under different outcomes that you can make. So is that it for the Xbox Live version?
Yeah, that's it for all the Xbox Live Gold free games for this part of November. They're usually change in the middle of every month, so
Yeah.
we'll check back with you on December 1st for the next group of games.
Well, they usually come out with an article with games that will be available in the months. So we'll check up with that. When it comes when
Yeah, I'll find the link to that.
Really
I'll post it
like
on our Twitter.
10 days. About 10 days when December hits. But for PlayStation,
Nice.
from November 7th through January 2nd, PlayStation Plus members in the US, Canada, and most of Latin America can download Until Dawn Rush of Blood, which is the VR experience. So you can actually...
Wow.
Sounds like you could get that for free if you're a PlayStation Plus member. So if you like VR, I heard that's actually pretty decent. And I saw some clips of it, but I haven't seen like a full gameplay of it. But I heard it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then for this month, on PlayStation, you're able to get R-Type Dimensions, Ragdoll Kung Fu, Fist of Plastic, Dungeon Punks, which is part of the PS Vita. And you can cross-buy it with the PlayStation 4. And then you can also get Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. And there's some discounts available for PlayStation Plus members that are available that you can check out. Her Kingdom Hearts is on that
nice.
discount deal.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, but those are your free games of
Sounds like a great list.
the month until December starts. So if you haven't downloaded them yet, they're free. Go check them out.
You better get them.
Especially Xbox Live. I mean, they do a lot of great games for Xbox Live. I mean, you're able to get Watch Dogs at one point for free. You didn't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a thing.
True that.
Let me bring up
True
to
that.
see how long we have been live. Guys, we have been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes.
Nice.
Smooth,
Good show today.
smooth streams all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pretty much covered that whole achievement towards becoming an affiliate by streaming for so many hours. We're just looking for them to follow us.
So tweet us out.
So fucking follow.
Shout us out.
Where they at?
We would love to become an affiliate.
Exactly.
And that doesn't mean that we will necessarily become one, but we become eligible to become an affiliate if we hit a certain amount of followers within a month of we started streaming. So it is a big milestone if we're able to do it. Exactly. Help us out. Tweet us out, shout us out, do whatever you need to do so we can get this happening.
Stuff.
There's also a giveaway. And more on that when we get around to it. There'll be
As we
more
get
about that
closer.
later. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be great, and big thanks to Rogue Energy for partnering with us to help us out. And it's, I don't know, it feels great to get some kind of backing support. So check them out, shout us out, shout them out. Hashtag Dingcast, Dingcast family, Ding family. Just throw it out there.
Oh yeah.
We'll see it.
Follow us
For
on
the
Twitter
show.
at dank_cast.
Our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Dingcast, to catch up on any past episodes that you guys have missed, which you guys don't want to.
I know you want to.
I'd say, yeah, I was gonna say, I'd say I know you want to, exactly.
You know how it be.
Yep. Alright, everybody. Thanks for joining us today on episode 5. We hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Go stuff your faces.
See you.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you
Happy
back on
Turkey
Tuesday.
Say thank you, everybody.
Bye.